there folks, Alicia here. If you haven't already heard, I wanted to take a minute to talk to you about the postponement of the 2020 Rough Runner to 2021 and what that means if you are an athlete. And I also wanted to take a moment to give a shout out to a lot of folks that have helped us through making this decision and who have been there for the event since the get-go. So to start with, if you are a racer in this year's run, you have an additional year to train, which is amazing. So we have postponed, and which means that everyone who is signed up for the 2020 Rough Runner is now signed up for the 2021 Rough Runner, which is going to be on June 4th to 5th. It's still going to be a Friday, Saturday event. Still going to be 3 events, the 100-meter sprint, the trail run, and then the finale, an obstacle course race. The only difference is it's going to be a whole year later. Now, we do realize that some people might not want to participate next year, and if that's the case for you, we are going to be issuing refunds. You'll get a free refund except for the payment processing fees that have gone off to a third party already. And there's details about how to go for that refund in your racer email. We have already put some costs into this year's event, which we are going to swallow ourselves. But if you can consider that, if you're thinking about a refund, if you can make next year's event, we would love it if you joined us for that instead. But if you want that refund, please make sure you reach out to us and we will process it as soon as we can. The second thing we wanted to do was just give a thank you to a lot of folks, the first of which being Castle Mountain Resort. They have communicated with us from the get-go about what our options were. They were super great about trying to figure out a different date that might work. And they've continued to just be an awesome partner, just the perfect place to hold a run, if you ask me. We'd also love to give a shout out to our volunteer coordinator. You guys all know her, Danielle. She has helped us make this decision and just been there for us as we're going through this challenging time. And we want to give a huge shout out to last year's sponsors. Check them out in the description because it's businesses like that that give back to the local community that can really make this event go. So I also want to just finish with a massive thank you for all of anyone who has ran in the Rough Runner over the last 5 years. We have worked hard on getting better every single year, and it's been your feedback and your constant support that's made that possible. So thank you so much. I cannot wait until we get out on the trails again. And until then, I hope you use this interesting new time to find a different way to work out at home or explore places closer to where you live, and that we're able to grow and get better and come back to the trails next year.